because I felt like all you people ever saw was the top of my head. Anyway, I think I might have to change the lights around a little bit, but it's okay for right now. I'll fix it later. I'll fix it later. Anyhow, let's get started. We gotta lower this. All right, the first person here is Be Wise for General. Be Wise General. Not bad. Listen to your intuition and life is moving forward. Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius. Could be planning travel. Life is moving forward. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. If you're feeling any anxiety, that should be starting to subside as we move through the rest of the month. You've got the world at your feet. Mega love. When it comes to love, walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. If you're currently with someone, current relationship could be doing okay. It may even be strengthening. If you're not with anyone, you may have a Leo coming in. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly a Libra. Success comes in around love when you express your wants and needs. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Life comes back into balance. Cosmic, General. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something that may make you feel relief. Money's coming in, finances are improving, the world is at your feet. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could have a new job or business opportunity come in. You got the ace here. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Dakota, General. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Disappointments heal and move into the past. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. May have choices and options around social activity. Could even be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Vicky, General for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. Something happens that makes you happy with the Sun. Perseverance pays off. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Anxiety may be easing, and you might be feeling relieved around something. You could reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Teamwork is favored. Not too bad. AA for work today. Work today looks okay. Perseverance pays off. Life is moving forward. You're feeling grounded and stable. It's an average day. There may be good news that comes in. I can't swear it's going to happen today, but it's on the horizon. Looks like an okay day. Magician's card. Online friend keys energy in your future. This person looks a little slow, but it seems to be like a well-balanced friendship. It's just a little slow. Their energy is like they may not be rushing into anything, or they may be just taking things as it comes, and that's probably going to continue. Amen for this week with O. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Things look a little slow, or you may feel as if the other person is a little distant. But communicating your feelings could be helpful. I wouldn't expect much to change because death is in reverse, but it looks like an average week. It's okay. Mirta, General. general, you have money coming in, finances are improving, anxiety eases and moves into the past. You have happiness coming in around finances. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle, and you could be spending time with a Virgo. T-Bet for today. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. It may be work or business related. Listen to your intuition. You've got new beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. And you may be spending time with the weekend air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And then you have something happening today that makes you happy with the sun. Pretty good. Hi, Mel. Lee. Hey. Jordan the Gemini went MIA. I haven't heard from him. Does he still want me to be with me, or is this a game with him? You know what? It's both. It's both. He does want to be with you. I mean, yeah, but it is also a game. I don't trust him 100%. It's like he's looking for somebody to be there, or like he's like creating in and out or being unstable, and he is kind of playing head games, and it could be kind of all over the place, telling you what you want to hear, kind of keeping you waiting for him. While he may want to be with you physically, or he may want to hook up, he may not live up to his potential, and you may wind up feeling like disappointed or hurt by the situation. I don't trust him 100%. Creative, general love. Oh, let's do love first. Okay, you may be coming to a crossroads at some point where you have to make a decision whether to move back with somebody from the past or to move forward with somebody from the future. Now, you have a couple of people here. You have a Leo, you have a Cancer, then you have another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have cause for celebration that comes in around love, but you may have to do a little soul searching or explore your options. You do have success coming in around love. Perseverance pays off. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. And, okay, Hermit's in reverse. Somebody, probably the past person, may know that they've done something wrong, but they're not willing to take responsibility for it. If it helps you to make the decision, the person from the past hasn't changed. You'll probably relive the same shit again with that person. It probably would be in your best interest to move forward with new energy. However, that will be your decision. You got water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have Leo. And then you have another Cancer. And maybe even another fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So explore your options. That's going to lead you to success. Okay, and creative or career. Hi, Mel. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but your career should be moving forward. Now, you have a couple of things here. You have negativity moving into the past and feeling better compensated, better respected around like a day job kind of a thing. But then you also could have money coming in from a side business, side project, side hustle. If there is something that you're thinking about starting, it would be a good time to start it. If you already have it, you've already been doing this, I would say focusing on the side business, side project could be bringing in extra cash that may be successful. But if you're undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but don't sit on it too long. Not bad. Virta. Oh, Virta, I did. Summer, love. Explore your options when it comes to love and don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Things look a little out of balance around your love life with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. If there is a situation or a person or something that's not functioning well, it would be suggested to just leave it behind because there's plenty of options here. You have Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have a Sagittarius. You may have Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you detach from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and explore your options. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you may find one sometime before the end of the year, but it's suggested slow and steady wins the race. Dee Dee for the rest of the week with Gemini. Looks okay. It's a little slow and steady, but it's okay. You have good communication coming in. You may be planning travel. You may feel relief around things functioning better. New beginnings on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. It should be a good week. Shah, love reading. Okay, when it comes to love, detach from people, places, and things that no longer serve you and life moves forward. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but don't settle for anything that is, you know, not well functioning. You got here Justice in reverse and Hermit in reverse. So somebody may feel as if they've done something wrong. They're not willing to take responsibility for it, and the relationship is out of balance. If you're currently with this person now, you may have to assess whether or not you still want to be in it. If you're not with anyone, don't settle for anybody that's half in, half out, sideways. Make the decision to explore your options. If you're not with anyone, you have Water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Hey, Mr. Maurice. Oh, you're very welcome anytime. What do the cards see for me this week? All right, let's have a look. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity, and it could be involving a group of people, like a group of family or a group of friends. But it might not be immediately. Like it may be like over the summer or over the late spring. Now you also have relief coming in around finances. You could be planning travel that may have something to do with the group activities. Negativity is moving into the past. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. And you may get good news around career. Pretty good. Pretty good. Where are we here? Devin, money. You have money coming in. Maybe adding a new stream of income or working on a side business, side project, side hustle. Now, maybe a little slow and steady wins the race, but it's still going to be bringing in more money. If you haven't started it yet, whatever it is, like brainstorm, you'll figure it out. Emily for today and tomorrow with Soha. Things look a little slow. You may be feeling a little disappointed or anxious around the situation, or you may be feeling like you're being lied to about something. I don't see anything terrible happening, but it just may be that you feel like something is off or not much is changing. Things are a little slow. Raymond, will I get back together with my person? I need the person's name or their astrological sign. Jasmine, is EW and Vicky in a romantic relationship? I think that they are. I think something's going on. Amu, romance coming in. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. When you leave negativity in the past, life could change for you for the better quickly. Anything that's not well functioning will disintegrate. Listen to your intuition, and slow and steady wins the race. But then you may have a new beginning sometime later this year with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But you might need to let go of something that's not working. Eminem, love for Taurus. Love for Taurus. Taurus seems to be like well-balanced, grounded, and stable and content with the way things are. If this person isn't currently in a relationship, they may be happy with the way everything is, but slow to move forward. If they're not with anyone, they may still be okay with the way things are. They're slow to move forward, but they have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They may also have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Things will move forward for them, but it's slow. Doesn't look like they want to dive into anything. Suk, love reading from me and Inder. Looks like things are misaligned, or the two of you are not on the same page. Three of Pentacles is in reverse, which can be disharmony, and Five of Cups could be that somebody's feeling negative, or there's an imbalance. One person may be looking for more than the other person is willing to give. Justice is in reverse too. It looks like there may be some issues around this situation. I don't see much improving on the immediate horizon as of right now. You may want to have a discussion about what's going on in this relationship, or give it a little bit of space or something. Amy, for the next 48 hours for Sunny. Somebody may make him an offer that an offer that would be hard to turn down. A wish comes true. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life moves forward. They're laying down the law, setting boundaries. They're not settling for less than they want or deserve, and they may be spending time with an Aquarius or an Aries. Lolly, love for the summer. You have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship here. If you're already with this person, things should function well. If you're not with anyone, it would be new energy that comes in sometime over the summer. Could be a Libra or a Capricorn. Expressing your wants and needs around love is helpful, and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Migu for the next 24. Well, you got the Magician here. The ability to manifest new opportunities. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news. Slow and steady wins the race. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Red, energy was intense last night. No sleep. Why? It may have something to do with like stress. Maybe like feeling stressed out around like past events or unsettled issues. Unsettled issues are causing stress. It's funny because last night I slept okay, but the 2 nights before I didn't. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, I normally don't have that problem. Brenda, for today. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life changes for you for the better quickly. When you express your wants and needs around business, you may have money coming in. Emmett, does 18 have romantic interest in me? I don't see romance around this situation. This looks like a business relationship. As of right now, anyways. T-Vet, if we begin working on the R project, will they allow us to work from home then? I think they may. Yeah, that could be. boy, where was I? Hang on. Innovative. I know you can't see clearly. Is there anything negative around me, like a curse or witchcraft? Okay, let's have a look. No, there's not. But if you feel like there is, you can, there's such simple things that you can do. You can light a white candle with a cup of water, like keep it on your nightstand or in the kitchen or wherever, just for a couple of minutes. Light the white candle with a cup of water next to it and say something like, surround me with only positive energy, and let the candle burn for a couple of minutes. I mean, you could let it burn out if you're home, but if you don't have a lot of time, extinguish it, dump the water, and put fresh water. Every day, change the water. You could also light a black candle for protection. You can clean the house with Florida water. You can sage the house. You could put out a bowl of salt water, which will help to absorb negativity. Make sure you change it quickly. You don't want to keep stagnant water. But no, I don't think there's anything around you. I think you're okay. Caseville, is Virgo M single? I think this person is single. I think that they're focused right now on working and money. They may be like, maybe struggling with money, and that may be where their priority is right now. Maggie for the next 48. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You may get good news around work, school, or business. You also could be planning travel or thinking about planning travel. There's something around travel coming up around you. Lee, how does Jordan really feel about me? Is it lust or love? There is some lust here, like he does find you to be attractive and he does like you as a person, but this really reads more of like, kind of like neither. It's like he's kind of in love with the idea of you being in love with him. It's like kind of like an ego thing, and he kind of is like trying to keep you like waiting or hoping or like keeping you like on the line. Like, and I'm not so sure that he lives up to his promises. Mario, people have been asking about you. How you been? I can't remember who it was. Oh, maybe Tanya was looking for you a couple weeks ago. Latoya's intentions towards me, you know, might be a little bit all over the place. So it's like, here maybe feeling stagnant around a breakup. I don't know if you guys had a breakup, but then maybe looking for like divine guidance to bring you guys back together through growth, change, and transformation, and has a wish around you guys having like headed towards the 10 cups. But it's like not really putting in much effort, and actually maybe kind of telling you the opposite or acting the opposite, like acting like she doesn't care, but then really wants things to work out. Maybe driving you a little nuts. Lee, general for this week. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition and you don't hold yourself back. Life comes into balance. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, redecorating your home, whatever it is, would be positive. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward. And you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Pretty good. Macy, general for the week. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. New beginnings around the horizon that lead to success. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You've got a Capricorn and a Virgo around. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life changes for the better for you quickly when you express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. Mihak, general for the next 10 days. Something happens around finances that makes you happy. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, putting money aside for something that's easing anxiety. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're no longer holding yourself back. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. And the solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the 10 days. Raymond, will Fabiola and you get back together this week? That's the question. I'm not convinced it's going to happen this week. Namira, general. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. With the magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition. Life comes into balance. You may be planning travel. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. That makes you happy. It brings in relief. Pretty good. Katrina, Nathan's next actions towards me this week. I don't see much happening here. Things look a little bit out of balance and things are a little stagnant. I would say I don't see anything this week. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Communications coming in or picking up. Listen to your intuition. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation will be helpful. Teamwork is favored, or the two of you may be like aligning or getting along better or whatever. Slow and steady wins the race, but things should be moving forward. Hello, I have a lot of stomach pain and painkillers, and I'm still in pain. Will I be okay in the next 24 hours? I think you will be, but I would suggest seeing a doctor if you're in a lot of pain, or if you haven't seen a doctor, I would see a doctor. Well, Dr. Sony, I'm okay. I hope you are too. General for me. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You have cause for celebration coming in around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with the Pisces. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. May have an Aries around. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. And teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Not bad. Live, general for the next 2 weeks. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and perseverance pays off. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Negativity moves into the past. Make sure you're setting boundaries. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to personal relationships. Anxiety begins to ease. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You have money coming in. Not bad. Emin, did A pass by the class to check on me today? I don't think so. Yeah, I can't say yes to that. It's not coming up strong enough for me to say yes. Mario, I got engaged. Oh, congratulations. I'm getting married in New Orleans in June. And I'm trying to prevent my current fiance from having words with Latoya about the kids. Not going to be easy. I mean, it's not easy, you know? But you know what? She had plenty of time to figure things out. And she was, you know what I'm saying? So she had plenty of time to do the right things, and she was playing games, and there was, and you know, the ship sailed. And it's unfortunate, but you know, if there are words, there are words. I get it. I hate this kind of drama too. MNYA hasn't seen my posts. Just may be busy, may not be paying attention, or may not be on social media, may have other things going on. Seem to be busy or their focus is elsewhere. New love, feeling a bit burned out. Is it from school, I think? I think it is from school. For everyone, I cannot answer for the person on your mind. I need their name or I need their astrological sign. The cards don't know who is on your mind. So everyone that posts with the person on their mind or the person I'm thinking of, I need their name. Lucinda for the next 3 days. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon if you listen to your intuition. You've got disappointments healing and moving into the past, and you may be planning travel. Money comes in, finances improve, and you could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Oh, thank you, Mario. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's do the first person will be for M. Lourdes, work for the next 48. Work looks okay. You have a new journey that begins. You might feel relief around something. You're feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Disappointments are healing. Life is moving forward, and you're being guided by the divine. Number 2 will be Butterfly Kiss for the next 24. You got the Magician here. The ability to manifest new opportunities. You have money coming in. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. New beginnings are on the horizon. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you may be spending time with an Aries. Shard, number 3. What conversation T and G have about me? There probably wasn't much said because the Hermit is here. So I don't know if one person was questioning the other person. They may have just said like the bare minimum to just kind of end the conversation. Not much. Maybe said that they knew you or knew of you or something of that nature, but there was not much talk with the Hermit there. Number 4, Brooklyn for the next 24. You may have good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Luck changes for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Teamwork is favored, and you could be planning travel. Sarah A. the Pisces, current feelings around our current situation. Okay, may feel like things are okay the way that they are, grounded and stable. They're okay, content, Was that the 5? Did I do 5? I think I did. Neha, what are the Leo's feelings for me at present? May find you to be somebody who is strong, confident, well-balanced, down-to-earth, a team player, somebody who is pleasant or easy to get along with, like amicable, friendly. Pretty good. Pretty good. Did I do butterfly A? I think I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did butterfly kiss. Somebody let me know. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? I didn't do butterfly A. Okay. Next 48. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, you're welcome. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Heartful for this week. You could have romance heating up. If you're currently with someone, current relationship looks really good. If you're not with anyone, you may have a Gemini or a Leo coming in. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. You're no longer holding yourself back. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. New beginnings are on the horizon, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Pretty good. Devaya, how would it work out for me to move to Peru? It may be a process. It might not be simple. Like, it could take time. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but looking into it is fine. It looks like you would be fine there. I mean, you have good luck coming in, or luck coming in, and the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. It just may not be something that could happen tomorrow. It may take a while. Like, if you're looking to bust the fuck out, that might not be the place. Like, you may have to go somewhere like else first. Irene, can you tell me if my son and I will win this sun at Atlantic City at least a little bit? I don't see any winnings really in Atlantic City this week. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Oh, this Sunday's Mother's Day. I didn't even realize that. Sweetie, do you see me getting a positive response from Civil Hospital? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Feelings and thoughts of Ollie. Talk total. Is he honest? I would say he's not being completely honest. I don't know what he's saying, but he may be like leading you to believe something that he's not going to live up to. Things look a little out of balance. I don't know what kind of a relationship this is, but he may be feeling like it's like almost like things are out of balance. It's like he may be, I'm not sure what he's saying to you, but he may be telling you like what he thinks that you want to hear, but he may be disappointing and it could be causing you anxiety. Like it doesn't look like this is well functioning or well flowing. It looks like it's like you're not trusting it, or he's got one foot in, one foot out kind of a thing. But it depends what kind of a relationship this is or where you are in the relationship. It's hard to tell somebody what's happening if you don't know. Like, is it your boss, your father, the dog, a boyfriend, a husband? You know what I mean? It looks like the two of you are not on the same page, although he may be leading you to believe that you are. Anthony, about the next lady coming into my sex life and her signs. Could be a Gemini or maybe a Libra. This person should be grounded, stable, smart, intelligent, hardworking, and successful. They may be in school or going back to school, and they may be a little bit on the quiet or introverted side. Hi, lady. I'm okay. How are you? Lady A, general for the month. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You have the world at your feet. You got some money coming in. Finances could be improving. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and your luck is changing for you for the better quickly. Pretty good. Liz, general for today. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Could be spending time with the water sign. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You may be spending time with a Sagittarius. There's no Sagittarius around. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures with divine guidance. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby, and you could be feeling relief around finances improving. Sweetie, do you see me getting a positive response? Downtown Port Hospital, will it be if I join? Okay, so are you trying to figure out like which one you're going to be at or which one you're going to be offered? Because it looks like you could have choices and options. You could get offered both places. Yeah, I think you will get a positive response. I think you're going to get a positive response. Let's see what happens. And then you may have choices and options. Sean, will I get my pay tomorrow? I think you will. If you don't tomorrow, you should get it before the end of the week. Leanna, Captain Archie and me for this week. Okay, I would look out for having an argument with this person or anxiety around something. I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but something may not be functioning well this week. I don't. It depends where you guys are in your relationship. Nat, what did DB's family thought about the flowers I sent? They may have thought that was nice. Yeah, like a nice thing to do. They were happy and content with it. Pretty good. Fia, what's coming towards me? Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings are on the horizon. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. Not too bad. Liz, general between me and C. No longer holding yourself back and expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life moves forward. Listen to your intuition. You might feel as if things are starting to function a little bit better between the two of you. I don't know where you are in your relationship, but there may be communication picking up or spending time together or more of it coming in. Be a potential partnership. Okay, so that could be an issue. So that may be what the cards are suggesting. So if you're now willing to accept somebody who has chosen other people over you in the past and you're kind of waiting for it to be your turn, so to speak, that lowers your vibration because you're you're waiting. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you don't want her, well, will you take me? Okay, you don't like her. Okay, no, well, how about me? Am I okay yet? You know what I mean? So that may be what the cards are picking up. Things are out of balance because they have preferred other people over you, but now you're okay with them showing up now. You see what I'm saying? And that is like, it lowers your vibration and throws the relationship out of balance, which means the other person is in control. Should I reach out to Michael today? Okay, the cards can't tell you what to do, but I don't see any reason why you shouldn't. The cards look, yeah, like, okay, it's fine, kind of a thing. Hey. Palak, do you see me going to my grandma's house in June? I was going to go there, but I'm not sure if she wants the same. I think you were probably going to go there. I think she does want to see you. Listen to your intuition. Keep the lines of communication open. Most likely you're going to go. Would you be traveling? There's travel here. Katyani, anything that Tarot wants me to know? Oh. Negativity moves into the past and new beginnings are on the horizon when you listen to your intuition. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, maybe spending time with the Taurus. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and then life moves forward towards greener pastures. Hi, Adonis. What did I do here? Screwed that all up. Okay. Nev, will Lucy from work resign before August? She could. Yeah, that may happen. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Anybody? Mel, has Scorpio since apologized to D about what happened between us? I don't think he has. No. Nope. Mel, is D intentionally sending me bad vibes or energy? If she is, it can't work. It's not working. No, I don't think she is. There's nothing happening here. Hazel, will my brother be happier if I make his birthday cake or just buy it from the shop? I don't think it makes that much of a difference. I think he'll be happy either way, so do what's easiest for you. You know, whatever you prefer. Cinnamon, Devin and I for this week. Things should be functioning well with the Six of Pentacles. Maybe spending time together. Communication looks good. You may be making decisions that push things forward. Listen to your intuition. Not bad. Not bad at all. Adonis, how will things go for me this week? Finals. Oh man, it's gotta be stressful. It's gonna go well. The hard work you put in leads you to success, and your journey begins. Life moves forward. You're gonna feel really relieved once it's over. Kimon, general. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead to success around work, school, or business. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life's moving forward. Mel, is there someone sending me intentionally bad vibes? I don't think so, no. Like, you know, do all the jazz if you're feeling that way. The candles and everything else, just in case. I don't trust anybody. Isn't that terrible? No, I don't. Oh, yeah, the candle? Okay. So the white candle, and you can use any kind of candles, it doesn't matter. I always like the, I'm not crazy about the long tapered ones, but if you can get the ones that are like maybe this big, the black candle, you just light it once a day for a couple of minutes. That's for protection. You could leave it burning all day long. You could buy a big black Yankee candle and just burn it like all day long. That's fine if you're home. The white candle is whatever the candle is, and a glass of water or a cup of water. Here I am going to tell everybody not to leave stagnant water around. And what do? I leave stagnant water around. Like, you could take a cup like this, fill it with water, and then have the candle next to it, light the candle, and say, surround me only with positive energy. Like, positive energy only. And you always want to speak positive, not negative, so you wouldn't say, like, keep negative away from me. You would say, surround me with positive energy. Light the candle, let it burn for a couple of minutes. If you're home, you could let the candle burn out. You could use little votive candles and do it every day. Just make sure you replace the water once a day. And then there's the other things. A bowl of salt water, same thing. You can put it out, bowl of salt water, Himalayan salt, make it look decorative if you want. And then, you know, every couple of days, dump it. I mean, you just keep your salt around. Wherever you can have salt, it's pretty cheap to buy like the salt rocks. If you didn't understand. So what I'm saying is, no, I don't think that you can trust him. I don't know I don't know all the details, but the way that this situation reads is like, he may be telling you what he wants you to believe, but he doesn't live up to the potential. It's like promising somebody something, but not following through. And if he has previously known you were interested in him and willingly chose somebody else over you, you're taking your power and giving it to him, and you're making yourself a choice or an option. When you're a choice or an option, you lower your vibration, which makes your energy less attractive. So in a situation like this, what could happen is things are out of balance. So he could promise you, oh, we're going to be in a relationship, we're going to this, we're going to that, and then somebody else may come along and he disappears because he chooses the other person over you. And the reason why he'll always choose the other person over you is because you've made yourself an option for him by allowing this. Like, when he chose the other people over you, that's when you should have said, okay, I'm done with this. He'd rather be with her than me. I'm going to move on with my life. But you're still looking for things to move forward, which puts your energy in a lower vibrational state than any other woman. It doesn't matter who the other woman is. It could be Jabba the Hutt. It doesn't matter. That person's energy is not waiting on him, and yours is. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's an energy thing. It's like somebody that's waiting or available doesn't get chosen. Job of the Hut. Because people always, I feel like, I don't know if everyone does this, but a lot of times people feel like it has something to do with their looks. It's like, well, if I was prettier or skinnier or I had bigger muscles or if I had a fatter ass, that has nothing to do with it. It has nothing to do with it. It's an energy thing. Melissa, career. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. Explore your options leads to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward. You have a wish that comes true around career. Not bad. Not bad. That's right. Salt in the front yard. Salt surround. The more salt. Keep away anything negative. Lita, good things coming in soon. You have a wish that comes true around career. You may have a new job or business opportunity that makes you feel better compensated, better respected. Life's moving forward. You may be planning travel. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward. Why do I have such bad anxiety? I don't get it. I don't get it. Can't pinpoint what's causing it. Or if it's just how I am. Adonis, how's me feeling about the situation? Kind of feel like they're chickening out. Yeah, but that's not gonna, not forever. Maybe for today. They could be, yeah, because they could be fearful. Like they're afraid of being like disappointed. And they're feeling a little out of balance. But yeah, there's anxiety, feeling out of balance, feeling like wondering why. I mean, I can understand like all the emotions, but even if they are chickening out, it's not forever. It's just for like today. Didn't I answer for Kimon? Or I didn't answer for Kimon yet? Yeah, fear of rejection. Fear of rejection and fear of, yeah, because it's almost like feeling like afraid of, like if you walk away, like they could walk away and because they know they're coming back and they're in control, but they feel like if you walk away you may not come back, and like fear that you wouldn't answer or what could happen, or did your life move on. I feel like most people just in general always go to that scenario, like, oh, maybe they're with somebody else, maybe somebody else came into the picture. So there's like all these things, and you know how your mind just kind of goes and spirals. I think that's kind of like what they're where they're at right now. Come on, general reading. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. You may be planning travel. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition and something may happen that makes you happy with the Sun. Martisha, today. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You may get good news around work, school, or business. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad. Not bad. And is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? That's it? Okay, then I will wrap it up and I'll come back on later this afternoon. I don't know, maybe I'll come on earlier and then after we do the afternoon one, if I have some nerve, maybe we'll do TikTok. So maybe I'll try to come on at like 1:30. 1 or 1:30. We'll see how it goes. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.